Good evening. Please be seated. My name is Dr. Christy Hall. I'm the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs and the Interim Chief Nurse Administrator in the College of Nursing at ETSU. I'm pleased to welcome you to the White Coat Ceremony. We are excited to celebrate with you our students' formal entry into the nursing profession. The White Coat Ceremony has been an important part of the medical students' professional journey since 1993. We were honored in October 2015 when we were chosen as the only nursing program in Tennessee to receive a grant from the Arnold P. Gold Foundation to begin the White Coat Ceremony tradition. We are honored to continue this symbolic cloaking of students, representing a commitment to uphold the patient-centered principles of nursing. Students, we are thrilled to watch you meet this milestone on your journey to becoming a professional nurse. Your success is our ultimate goal. Thank you to the family members and friends for joining us today to highlight their accomplishments. I would like to introduce our stage party. First, we have Dr. Kimberly McCorkle, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Then, Ms. Mary Campbell, Lecturer in Undergraduate Programs and our keynote speaker for today's ceremony. We have our first semester clinical faculty who will be cloaking their students, Ms. Rebecca McCasland and Ms. Ann Nunn. And we have Dr. Tabitha Quillen, Director of Undergraduate Bridge Programs, who will be cloaking the LPN to BSN students. Finally, Dr. Debbie Bird, Interim Dean for the College of Nursing. I would also like to extend thanks to Dr. Whitney Tisdale, Assistant Dean for Student Services, and our Office of Student Services advisors and staff from the Dean's Office who help to plan these ceremonies each semester. President Brian Nolan would like to personally congratulate you on your success. Please enjoy this short video with Dr. Nolan's congratulatory remarks.
Hello, I'm Brian Nolan, President of East Tennessee State University. And on behalf of our Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, I'd like to congratulate you on reaching this milestone in your educational and professional journeys. The white coat that you'll receive today is not just an emblem of your chosen profession. It signifies your unyielding commitment to merge the frontiers of scientific excellence with heartfelt compassion. It's your pledge to the patients you will serve in the future as you adhere to ETSU's core values, which state that people come first and should be treated with dignity and respect. As you go on your white coats, take pride in the mission and the values that they represent. Receiving your white coat also means that you're now part of ETSU Health, a unified entity for our diverse health sciences colleges, and a symbol of our commitment to interprofessional healthcare and education. ETSU Health is built on a tradition in caring for our communities. We pride ourselves in focusing on underserved and rural regions across East Tennessee, a commitment embodied by the numerous accolades our alumni have earned. They provide compassionate care, influence policymaking, and are torchbearers of healthcare research and education. ETSU Health is a national leader in facilitating team-based care and interprofessional collaboration. Through our unique curricula, you'll interact not only with your immediate peers and faculty, but you'll have the opportunity to engage in robust interprofessional experiences through our Academic Health Sciences Center. Here, you'll work alongside students and faculty from various healthcare disciplines, mirroring the real-world settings that you'll step into when you graduate. This collaborative approach offers you a broader perspective and better prepares you for the diverse teams that you'll be a part of in your careers. As you embark upon your journey, wear your white coats with pride, knowing that they symbolize our collective mission and shared values. While the acquisition of technical skills and scientific knowledge is a crucial part of your education, I urge you not to lose sight on what makes your career genuinely fulfilling, a commitment to serve. These white coats are a reminder of why you chose this path. You're on a mission to make a difference, and we are excited to support you along this journey. Godspeed to you, and go Bucks.
Dr. Kimberly McCorkle, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, would like to offer her congratulations. Please welcome Dr. McCorkle to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Hall, and good evening, everyone, students, family, friends. It is my pleasure and honor to be with you this evening. Earlier this month, we had the opportunity to celebrate National Nurses Week and America's more than 5 million registered nurses. Here at ETSU, we are so proud that we prepare more nurses than any other school in the state of Tennessee, which many of you might already know. We're also proud that you're part of the tradition of excellence that the ETSU College of Nursing has established. You have worked extremely hard to get to this point, and your white coat signifies the beginning of your journey in the nursing profession. But there's still so much more to learn. And at ETSU, you're surrounded by professors and mentors who are here because they want to pour knowledge into you and the skills that you will need to care for your patients. They are clinicians and researchers who are deeply committed to your success. The white coat is more than just the knowledge and skills that you will learn from books, lectures, and your anatomy labs. It represents professionalism, integrity, and your commitment to providing high-quality health care to your patients. Let these qualities define you as you move forward in your journeys. I am extremely proud of the training that our students receive in the ETSU College of Nursing. Several programs in the college are nationally ranked, and ETSU continues to be a leader in interprofessional education, as Dr. Nolan mentioned. Our nursing students have the opportunity to work alongside other students from across the healthcare professions so that you're prepared for actual healthcare settings. Throughout your training, you'll learn how to work as a team, how to advocate for your patients, and how to serve those in their greatest times of need. As you receive your white coats today, I'd like to leave you with a quote from the late Dr. Maya Angelou, who said that as a nurse, you'll have the opportunity to heal the mind, the soul, and the heart and body of patients. They may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Congratulations to you all, and best wishes.
It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker for the white coat ceremony, Miss Mary Campbell. Ms. Campbell is originally from New Jersey, where she graduated in 2009 with her associate degree in nursing. In 2010, she moved to Tennessee to be closer to her family. She held her first nursing position at the Johnson City Medical Center as a staff nurse in the medical pulmonary step-down unit, then as a charge nurse and nurse preceptor. During this time, she worked alongside her husband, who was also a nurse. They went on to have 2 children, while she followed her dream to be a teacher. In 2017, Ms. Campbell graduated from ETSU with her master's degree in nursing with a concentration in nursing education. She was honored to start her teaching career here at the College of Nursing upon her graduation. Since teaching at ETSU, she has earned her Certified Nurse Educator Certificate from the National League for Nursing. She has previously served as the coordinator for the RN to BSN and the LPN to BSN programs. She currently serves as the chair of the BSN Curriculum Subcommittee. One of her favorite areas these last 7 years in teaching, our first semester students who we celebrate today. It is with great pleasure that I welcome Miss Mary Campbell.
Good evening. Thank you, family, friends, administration, and faculty for being here today to honor the amazing group of students as they receive their white coats. To the students, I would like to thank you for choosing to become a nurse. The nurse is trusted, the nurse is caring, the nurse is brave. Thank you for being brave. You have always needed courage to be a nurse. This is not new. However, finally, nurses are being recognized not only for their empathetic nature, but their strength and resilience too. So thank you for taking this step towards becoming a professional nurse and showing that you are courageous. Your nursing career will take you through many moments and define you and your career. When I started my journey, I thought that I should be a nurse because, well, it was nice to help people, and it sounded like a good thing to do. I never thought that I needed to be strong or brave. However, when I look back, the moments that define me as a nurse are the times where courage led to better care for my patient. I remember the moment I became passionate about nursing. It was during nursing school. I was observing on an ICU unit, and I was still new and timid and just trying to feel things out. But I remember the feeling I had when I observed a nurse explain to a family that there were no more heroic efforts to be done and that comfort was the primary concern for their loved one. As I helped her make the patient clean and comfortable, she helped me understand the situation, nurse to nurse. I was in awe of her confidence and compassion while she was communicating such a delicate thing. Ultimately, I knew this patient would have the best possible quality of life during their last moments because of this nurse's courageous and because of their courage and their ability to communicate openly with the family. The nurse's brave words and actions showed me the type of nurse that I wanted to be. The nurse made me brave, and I stayed by that patient's side and offered care. There were several moments in the beginning of my career that required courage. I'll never forget the first time that I called a rapid response on one of my patients. As a new nurse, right out of orientation, I had to find all the courage within me to do this. My patient's condition was deteriorating, and after several attempts of communicating my patient's needs to the medical team throughout the day, I was still not being heard. I wasn't even sure what was wrong with the patient, but I knew something wasn't right. I worried that maybe I made a mistake. I worried that maybe I wasn't going to be able to answer all of their questions, but I called for help anyway. Sometimes asking for help as a nurse is the scariest but bravest thing you can do, because like in this circumstance, ultimately it did save a life. And finally, I can recall when my confidence, experience, and courage were really put to the test after being promoted to charge nurse. Part of my responsibilities were accepting patients onto the unit and assigning them to their rooms and to their primary nurses. I took report for a patient coming to the floor because the primary nurse was in another patient's room. While receiving report, it was clear to me that this patient was very sick and required care in the ICU. So I stopped the report. I told the nurse my concerns. She handed the phone to the physician who was writing the orders as we spoke. I explained my concerns to the primary care provider, and to no avail. So I had to make several other calls, including to the house supervisor, and explain that the decision to bring the client to my unit was not in their best interest. After a few more phone calls and conversations, we were unified. And this may not seem like a pretty big deal, but it took a lot of bravery on my part to do this. Ultimately, the client did receive care from the critical care team, but it was in one of the rooms on the unit that I worked on because there was no other rooms available. When the long, exhausting day was over, the primary physician came to my floor and actually thanked me for putting up a fight for this patient. And I think we both showed a lot of courage that day. So I want you to remember in the days, the weeks, the months, and the years to come, through nursing school, through your first job, through the first time you're put in charge, that all nurses go through times where their courage and determination are tested. But you are strong and you are brave. You've chosen to be a nurse, so you can make it through anything.
Soon, students will be individually recognized and welcomed into the nursing profession as their faculty cloak each student. Students, we hope that following this ceremony, you will forever look upon your white coat as a symbolic contract to uphold the nursing profession's values while displaying empathy, competence, and caring. As you entered the auditorium, you received a handwritten card with a message of congratulations and encouragement from a faculty member of the College of Nursing. As faculty, we are honored to guide and support you on your journey to becoming a professional nurse. Our hope is that you embrace the message shared and that it provides courage and strength for you throughout your educational process. At this time, I invite the students to please come forward as directed by the ushers and be recognized and cloaked with your white coat. Selena Alsop. Ernestina G. Chinwendu Indugba. Sarah Osea Ade. Panchal Bupendra. Avery Skaggs. Monique Wilson. Stephen Omowaku. Ezekiel Augustin. Haley Firestone. Ruby Garcia Perez. Andrew Mann. Ashley Waddell. Elizabeth Wallace. Michael Baggett. Alexandra Becknell. Annie Hobson. Kaya Jones. Kiara Rose. Sarah Walding. Kenley Wilhoit. Danica Green. Andrea King. Candy Patterson. Summer Potts. Christopher Range. Heather Rourke. Amanda Vance. Charlene Warner. Crystal Willis. We'll wait just a moment and let them file back into their seats. And as the last students are returning, we'll invite Miss Mary Campbell to come back to the podium to administer the white coat ceremony oath.
At this time, I ask all the students in the class to take the oath to accept the duties and responsibilities that embody the nursing profession. Students, please rise. Please join me in reading the oath in unison. As a nurse dedicated to providing the highest quality and service, I solemnly pledge that I will consider relief of suffering my primary concerns. I will act in the compassionate and trustworthy manner in all aspects of my care. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to ensure optimal outcomes to my patients. I will exercise sound professional judgment while abiding by legal and ethical requirements. I will accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and my competence. I will promote, advocate for, and strive to protect the health, safety, and rights of the patients. With this pledge, I accept the duties and responsibilities that embody the nursing profession. I take this oath voluntarily with the full realization of responsibilities with which I entrust. Thank you, students. Please remain standing. I now want to bring your attention to the small pin placed on your white coat. This pin, provided by the Arnold P. Gold Foundation, commemorates your white coat ceremony and the oath that you have taken this evening. You are asked to wear this pin on your white coat as a visible reminder to always demonstrate humanism and excellence in your nursing practice. At this time, I invite Dr. Hall to return to the podium and close the ceremony.
Congratulations, students, on completing this important rite of passage on your journey to becoming a professional nurse and taking the oath to uphold the nursing profession's values and provide compassionate, humanistic nursing care. We are very proud of you. Everyone, please join me in congratulating these students on the oath they have taken here today. This concludes the white coat ceremony. Thank you all very much and good evening.